NPP for ne ha say acid of niko gugu pa se wo ho nyina ade ikorodu etibi papa desi ageti ma eno mampanyi yusu nu ageti say hey ade no yusu.
Hi great people of Ghana, is on Nigerian God Pleasure bringing you political news in our channel Ghanatube. A lot of evidences have actually been coming out, and here we've seen that they've said that NPP actually set traps to harm President John Dramani Mahama by pouring acid in presidential jet. Owusu Banahini actually said, A government spokesperson, Owusu Banahini, have alleged that the previous administration of the New Patriotic Party NPP set multiple traps for John Dramani Mahama in bids to actually harm him. In this one, they said that according to him, he said some NPP members poured acid on part of the presidential last seat to corrode vital components as part of their plot against the president. Is this even possible? How? Like, I don't know, but you've actually seen that Owusu Banahini has actually alleged that NPP, some few NPP persons actually set traps to harm President John Dramani Mahama by pouring acid in the presidential jet, so that when he actually sits on it or when he goes into it, it will greatly harm him. Without proving any evidence, he added that after setting such traps, the NPP later insisted that President John Dramani Mahama use the same jet for his official trips. Speaking in an interview on Angel TV on August 13th, 2025, Banahini said some of the issues have to do with the presidential jet we are now discussing. The NPP pour acid on the pipes and they are corroding it. They set multiple traps for President Mahama on the presidential jet and then forced him to use it. That is why they opposed him by using his own brother's jet. A lot of viral information has actually been going on as the president of tooling jets out with his brother's jet. Yes, Mahama, his brother's jet, Ibrahim Mahama's jet. And here they've actually come to tell us one of the reasons that make President John Dramani Mahama actually always not to use the presidential jet that we actually seen and which actually have. Please watch as he actually said them himself.
And that's some kasia aba kasama for Bakonye Ura Koku Owusu Banahini ebeka no money show so say why one Sadiq Adams I suppose ba mamo ye money show na no pay no was a helicopter no I kwete hwe no NPP fu bi enim hu bi
omo tu obomu na
I was omuko enkofo bi ko hwe acid egu helicopter no we do kura account grant na ma
omuko hwe acid egu helicopter no sana ebetu
nti pepese hwe omu ye enkofo kura sana che da national security for kura ento omo san friend na da because asem no so asem kase ente say na wusi obi ko hwe acid gu you know helicopter no ho na ma ehye ya dia anope
helicopter yesi etu a ye hwe se bibia gina na kwam na acid gu hu no ma
we dey tie no hwe ti
pipes e wo mama clearly when e bi ni president ajecha ye dia ko France ya ye hwe ha na NPP for ne ha say acid of niko gugu pa se wo ho nyina ade ikorodu etibi papa desi ageti ma eno mampanyi yusu nu ageti say hey ade no yusu ye cut traps and crop ya set ukrom ha mama ye ni na wo
na set traps
NPP titi mampanyi yusu ai aircraft no a asai no a ni mfi nyina bubu no
na asai na mo se okuje to black obebi no
enti ono eye owura kwaku Banahini ya wo ye kasa ede ma ban na mote ne nka no na enu achi na National Communication Team member ono so kasa de ma NPP amanyokuo no owura Aaron Asiedu dia woka efa huni
no no
arehosem I don't think say NPP ni NDC ni CPP ni no matter political party wo join inuanum de omso omode na nya political party movement sebe kra no nipa nwotwe a ewuye no ne deepest downfall, the deepest enemy, the highest enemy krana you don't wait.
Just as you've heard it from him, that he actually really poured acid into the private jet, that's the presidential private jet, to actually really harm President John Dramani Mahama. The other 6, his comment actually followed the crash of the Z9 helicopter, which belonged to Ghana Armed Forces, that actually claimed the lives of Defense Minister Dr. Edwin and other people that actually was involved in that flying jet. The late Defense Minister Dr. Edwin Omani Buamani is actually being accused that the Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo administration, that he actually was supposed to have died a long time ago, if not for the intervention of God. I don't know why it actually happened now. Among others, it is for tank is even correlated. According to what they said the late Defense Minister Dr. Edward in May 2025 accused the former President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo's government of running down the presidential jet and leaving it in the desperate state. And among other issues, the fuel tank is even not working. The minister disclosed, adding that the jet has been effectively grounded and is receiving a complete maintenance, repair and overhaul. Dr. Edwin Omwani Buama noted that the jet may only return to a fairly usable state after 3 months of what he described as therapy. Former Defense Minister Dominic, who are in office in 2021, characterized the presidential jet as unfit for purpose and insufficiently safe for then President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo's travel in June 2021, that actually allowed him to use some private jets, while people were actually alleging that he was really misusing the money. And he defended the former president's use of private jets by highlighting the non-earthworthiness of the presidential jet in response to a question raised by Parliament by North Tango MP Samuel Okujetu Aplakwa. The aircraft will carry a load of 11 persons minus the crew. When the aircraft is traveling to the eastern part of USA or Asia, it will not load a crew of more than 8 persons and luggage. So it depends on where the aircraft is going. Secondly, I've also said the aircraft has to do with refueling stops, and also in COVID-19 period, when you are traveling to multiple destinations like the president's recent travel, the Falcon couldn't have been taken because he would have had to do a technical stops, which are not desirable. And when he is traveling with more than 20 people, like he has been doing for business trips that brought huge sum of money for the country, he will need more than just a Falcon. Otherwise, the other will have to go a day before the president really prepares themselves. In fact, the president will also have to go a day ahead, because no president can shower in this aircraft. He cannot move from this aircraft straight to a meeting. He was actually quoted by saying this in citynewsroom.com. So I don't know how it's actually really going now, but all we know is that they've actually come out to say that NPP actually set trap to harm President Mahama by pouring acid. Wow, you heard it right, acid in this presidential jet. Wahili has actually come out to say. Please do well to like, comment and follow. Put on your notification bell so you get all our news one by one. Thanks.